And what was the conversation with you and CJ like?
I think just got pressure, really. I don't even know what happened back there. I just ran my route, and we'll get it right there, for sure.
Other than that, decent day.
Yeah, it was okay.
Just, I don't know, like with Jackson being out, it seems like you and Emeka maybe are getting pushed up into more prominent roles than maybe you would have if he was here. Not saying you're not a starter, but it's just a little different. You know, what's this experience doing for you and just trying to develop as a receiver?
I mean, definitely we need Jax for sure. Jax is a big part of the team. But we got to step up, next guy up, it's our mentality. So me and next guy both took on a role. Also like Xavier, Jaden. So we got a lot of players trying to step up and fill Jax because Jax is a big part of the team for sure.
Did you feel like you were getting one-on-one opportunities today?
Yeah. Then they kind of started using safety a little bit more towards the end, but they started out with someone on one.
There was I think it was the second touchdown. Oh, no, you got the one where it was a long pass on the right-hand sideline. Second and real short, and turned to the guy next to you. Going to take a
shot right there, yeah.
Were you thinking the same thing?
Yeah. Kind of know Coach Jake's mindset by now. We get a second and short, we know probably taking a shot here. Worst case scenario is third and short. So it's kind of game plan, knowing what's going to come.
On the first touchdown, kind of crossing route. When did you know you were going to score? Was that before you caught the ball, after you caught the ball?
No, that play I'm kind of the last progression really. So I just run a great route. If I get the ball and make something happen with it. Other than that, I see the ball come my way.
Did you feel like you and CJ were like out of sync at all in the season opener in terms of just like I think it was like 11 targets to 5 catches or something like that? What did you maybe work on this week leading into things, and did you feel more in sync with him today?
Yeah, we just keep working. It's not gonna be perfect all the time. We both have a professional mindset. We're trying to get things right as quick as possible. We just keep building throughout the season.
Is getting on that same page, Marvin, just more about getting more reps on the field together, or is it more talking stuff out and figuring out?
Definitely both. You can't replicate game reps. So as game reps come, things are going to be better. So we don't have no worries. Yeah.
I don't know if you've been asked this already, but Joey Galloway was the only receiver to have 3 touchdowns in a game. Just what does that mean for you? Make history at a school that has had so many talented receivers.
That means a lot, man. Like you said, receivers here have been, plenty of them to come through here. So to be mentioned with Joey Galloway, that's definitely a big honor.
Ryan talked about your big play ability on the outside, but how important it is to establish the inside, get the slants going. How much do you pride yourself on not just being the top off guy, but also go across the middle?
I think got to be a complete receiver. Can't just be a deep threat. Got to be able to work the short routes, intermediates as well. Had to detect the dig was an intermediate route, so got to be able to work at all 3 levels.
You scored in different ways. You mentioned the dig, the diving catch in the corner of the end zone. Just how much work do you put on being that complete receiver?
Definitely a lot. I know I need to get my guys to catch up a little bit, so I got to work on that. But short routes, intermediate, deep routes, got to be able to do all 3 for sure.
What were you thinking when CJ threw that ball to the corner?
Which one?
The diving one you had, right at the edge of
the third touchdown. Just make a play. Coach Hart, he tells me to go up and get the ball a lot, use my size, so that's what I try to do, just go up and make a play.
Too many touchdowns today to remember them all?
I just had to figure out what play he was talking about.
No, I get it. Just with covering over with JSN, you may have been asked this earlier, but what does it mean to you just to have such a breakout performance and knowing he's on the sideline, wanting to be back in there in your position?
Yeah, I know Jackson's a big part of the team for sure. We miss him honestly, but we got next guy up mentality, so everybody's gonna step up. Xavier Johnson's doing a great job stepping up. Jaden Ballard too. So everybody's just trying to step up and fill the way.
Marvin, you mentioned something a couple minutes ago that most important practice is game repetition, and even though your first start was in the Rose Bowl, you did play in every single game last season. So I just wanted to ask, what did you learn throughout the course of last season that's helped you with this extremely hot start this season?
I learned a lot from Garrett and Chris, honestly, just watching them last year, how to prepare. Like I said, you can't replicate game reps, so the more you get, the better you'll be. So this is my third start. So I'm still trying to learn, get better each week.
And what is it that you're trying to improve upon the most? Because Ryan Day called you already believer.
Everything. Catching, yards after catch, my route running. Obviously, I think I'm a pretty good route runner, but that too. So just trying to be a complete receiver.
Does CJ almost customize every throw now for each guy?
That guy he can put it wherever he wants it to. So, he's a great player for sure.
Did you expect that ball to be so well thrown on that third touchdown? I mean, that is like, it's like he handed the ball to you.
Yeah, we just kind of talked about it throughout the week. Maybe missed on one last week. It was pretty much the exact same play.
I won against Notre Dame, right? And
he kind of threw it like back shoulder a little bit, but so he got it fixed, and that's just how it is.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it.
You're the star this week. I mean, when all these guys are healthy, I mean, you already had your coming out party, but for each guy to be that dangerous, how difficult will that be for the opposition?
I don't really know how difficult it's going to be for them. We're just going to try to do our part. Like I said, anybody can have a breakout game when you have as many weapons as we have on the offensive side. Even running the ball, Trey and Mayan definitely took the ball the whole game if we need to. So we can win in many different ways. Either way, I got to not leave it up to chance.
Marv, if you get one-on-one on the outside, what's your confidence level that you're going to win that? 100?
Yeah. I trust in my abilities, the work I put in. I'm very confident no matter who I'm going against.
Marvin, you're already only the second receiver in Ohio State history of 2 free touchdown games. I mean, how special is that for you?
I mean, it's definitely a blessing. Given all the receivers that come through here, to be the second person, I mean, it's great. I can't fathom what that means. But just got to keep working. It's not the end, hopefully. So hopefully I have more 3 touchdown games.
Does it strike your mind that like CJ had no business throwing that ball to you on the third one, that you had no business catching it? I mean, or do you just do you not even care?
If the ball's thrown my way, I just make a play. That's kind of my mindset. Don't worry about the coverage. If the ball's thrown my way, you got to play.
I don't know if it's been asked yet, but you guys had 4 drives that lasted less than 2 minutes. What can you just say about the offense's ability to start that quickly?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Coach Day likes to go tempo. We know that, to play fast. We definitely want to get a fast start, so we just try to put the ball in the end zone. That's honestly our goal each possession.
The other guy with multiple 3 touchdown games in Ohio State history is Joey Galloway.
Yep.
Do you know him or met him?
Yeah. I've talked to Joey a couple times. Obviously, he's a Buckeye legend, so very honored to be mentioned next to him.
When you have 1 touchdown, do you feel like that gives you confidence, but kind of helps you get that second one, get that third one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Once you get the first one, kind of get all the nerves and jitters out. You can keep playing, but you're not thinking about the touchdowns as the game goes. You're just trying to win the game. So,
what is it about maybe you feel when you get into that kind of rhythm, like you had in this game, like you had in the Rose Bowl?
Just keep going. Obviously, put that play behind you though. It's a new drive, new possession. We were obviously up for most of the game, so just trying to keep building the lead, just helping the team win.
When you have a game like you did today, when Emeka has a game today, do you feel like how excited about what this offense can be when it's you and Emeka and a healthy Jackson and a healthy Julian out there?
I mean, yeah, we're going to be – I think we can be special for sure. Just take it one game at a time now, keep getting better, having good practices throughout the week. That's going to be important.
What can you just say about when Xavier Johnson is the wide receiver?
I mean, that's him and Kent Bass. I think they're the heart and soul, really, of the receiver room. They're the leaders. So, having him step up and making plays, he's going to continue to make plays throughout the year, too. So, this really means a lot to us receivers and to the team, honestly.